Hey guys, it's Miss Coconut. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So let's talk about this money. A lot of people are still waiting on their first stimulus check, and already other people are saying, where's my next stimulus check? So the Senate, they are discussing this stimulus bill, the package. We'll see what happens. Listen, if you were expecting any money anytime soon, it's not going to go down that way. They are definitely going to recess. They are on vacation soon. They definitely won't be doing anything before July 4th. There will be no voting on a package. And if we get anything, it will probably be sometime in August. Now, a lot of the financial analysts are, dissecting every word that is spoken to see whether or not there's going to be money for the American public. And I think most of them weigh in on the side of, yes, there will be some kind of benefit package presented for the people. The problem is that the Republicans really don't want to give up any more money. And the Democrats keep sticking in pieces of information in the bills that they know that the Republicans are not going to approve. So there's all this back and forth tussle while people are literally starving. People can't pay their rent and mortgage. People don't have food. They don't have money to buy, the necessities, and they're barely paying their utilities. Something has to give because they gave us these unemployment record numbers and said, unemployment went down, knowing doggone well that those numbers were inflated. And if you look at the study, it will show you it doesn't account for people making claims, making new claims, etc., etc. You have to look at all of the dialogue about the unemployment numbers, and you'll understand that they are inflated numbers, okay? People are still putting in unemployment claims as I speak. So many factors going into why they should or shouldn't give additional stimulus money. One of the other factors is going to be the reinfection rate of people that get sick when they open up the economy. They've started to open up different states. My state is opening up this weekend. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Depends on how you look at things. But there are going to be some reinfection occurring, which means that, again, people are not going to be able to work, which means people are going to file unemployment. Okay? So I don't believe that these numbers are going to be accurate until the whole situation has passed once the economy opens up fully. That's just how I feel about that. And so they can't keep trying to bargain with the unemployment numbers and the reinfection rate numbers and trying to lessen them to avoid giving the American people their money. Okay? So it's very interesting, all of it that is getting played out. And I do feel really bad for all of the people that feel like today there's no way, there's no hope, there is no more money coming anytime soon. Last huge factor we have to understand is even when they open the economy and people begin to go back to work, if the places are not being populated because the American public are scared to get infected or reinfected, they are not going to patronize the business. So the businesses will be forced to lay people off. And honestly, some of these businesses will not be reopening, okay? Some people will remain unemployed because there will simply be nowhere to work. That's a reality. They're already saying these malls, these strip malls, they're going to shut down. They can't support, paying the bills, paying the employees. There is not enough traffic to generate the income needed to sustain it. Anyway, based on the president's speech, I do think there will be some kind of financial relief offered to the American public, whether it's going to be in the form of an incentive to get people back to work, whether it is unemployment being extended, but maybe at a lesser value, meaning that $600 that people are getting additional, they may extend that past July, but it may be at a lower number, okay? Or a tax credit of some sort. I do believe they're going to offer something good because people are suffering. So anyway, my whole tirade is leading me up to some things that you can do to help your situation. This is a small glimmer of hope, but it's going to require a little bit of work on your part. Now, before I tell you some things and resources, I want you to remember, always pay attention to the fine print. Always pay attention to anyone trying to extract money to help you. And always pay attention to people that give you links to sites that seem to steer you away from the actual site, okay? So please keep that in mind. First thing I want you to do is Google grants and loans due to COVID. I don't like to say the word because they're always trying to shut people down and demonetize us. So y'all already know what I'm talking about, this thing that has taken over our lives. If you Google that, a lot of sites will pop up and they will show you some of the links, websites, and places that you can actually apply for rent assistance, mortgage assistance, job assistance, financial assistance, all related or due to COVID. Just like every state has its resources, every city has its resources, every county has its financial resources to help the homeowners, okay? So what you have to Google is rent assistance, mortgage assistance, cash assistance, food stamp assistance by each locale, okay? So when I actually looked into homeowners grants, so many times this will be money that you don't even have to pay back. And if it's a loan, the percentage is as low as 1%, okay? So it's very forgiving. But look into the free grants associated with actually renovating your home. In some cases, if you don't have plumbing, if your structure is unsafe, there's many different reasons why you could qualify. It could be because you have a farm. Many reasons. You just have to look at the information and you could qualify and get free money from the government to assist you in fixing up your home, updating the home, and even buying appliances. All may or may not be familiar with Section 8. That's when you get to apply for reduced or in many cases free rental assistance from your state government, but also to the seniors. There are some grants that you can get as long as you're 55 or older, or if someone in the home is 55 or older, where for seniors, they will give you grant money to help you install any bars, railing, and accessible doorways to help with gaining access to the home for the seniors, okay? So again, it just takes a little bit of legwork, but we're all home. We are mostly chilling and relaxing and cleaning and baking, and hopefully y'all working out. I've been working out. When y'all see me, don't be mad, honey. Just join me. Anyway, research. They are giving money away. Now, the only problem I did encounter is that, of course, a lot of people know about these free programs and know about the free money that the government is giving. So a lot of these sites I went to, it would say, we're not accepting new applications at this time. But don't lose hope, okay? Keep checking back because money is constantly being given to grants. There are private funders, people with money that are into philanthropy that will give these different organizations money to give away to people that need it, okay? So please check all of the government sites. We know some of the big sites. For example, the SBA, they were giving away the PPP and the EIDL loans. Some people got denied, but there is a reconsideration feature, right, within that denial letter. Go ahead and address some of the concerns and resubmit. I hear that they are actually starting to give those people some money. So for a little bit of time and effort, you definitely can still get on the free government money train. That's my time for today. Don't forget, on my channel, we talk about money. Not only are we delving into the spiritual aspect, and I'm going to show you spells that you can do to make sure you get the money coming in. We're also going to address the practical part of money magic, okay? Getting those finances in order, because faith without works is dead. So it's not enough to chant and write and script and envision. You have to do. You have to do. We cannot be, lackadaisical about how we go about achieving our goals. We love to light candles, but we hate to do the physical part. There's a labor that goes along with the spiritual matters as it relates to manifesting money. I need y'all to get on board with this. I paid a severe price to get to the knowledge that I'm able to share with you today. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing all of it. I don't mind. I'm very transparent when I want to be. So thank you for listening. Please subscribe, share with your friends. And as always, Om Shrim Brezi.